Hello everyone, welcome to another Random Talk Sunday, and today I thought it'd be interesting to briefly dive into my thoughts in regards to the game Pokemon Go. This is something that has been quite a phenomenon over the past month or so, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know exactly when Pokemon Go came out, but it's been around for some time now. So virtual reality kind of games where basically you look up at a screen and you see something outside that you can only see through the screen. So again, it's really getting people outside, it's really getting people to go to certain locations to find the Pokemon. It's really branching out as far as a game is concerned because usually the way games work, at least with the app games and all of the computer games, is you just sit in front of a computer and you play the game. But with Pokemon Go, you have to go outside and you have to go find where the Pokemon are, and then you can battle people. It's there's a lot more to it than just sitting and typing and or just thumbing with your phone. So I think this adds a new layer to gaming that we have not seen before, and it'll probably continue. There'll probably be other kinds of games that are like Pokemon Go, where you'll have maybe zombie characters or some other kind of crazy thing where you have to go out and find them and get them or. So it'll all be trying to focus the gaming on doing things more so outside. Um, and what I guess also works with Pokemon Go is the fact that it maybe requires maybe a little bit more so interaction with people than initial games do. Because usually when you're sitting on the computer, you're just talking with people that could be miles and miles away. But with Pokemon Go, you get to go outside and you get to actually battle people sort of in real life. So it adds a little bit more to it that makes it feel a little bit more authentic and real, as opposed to just sitting on a computer and just trying to play play the game. Now I now the things that I think are also good is the fact that it gets people to go outside to businesses because businesses will use this as kind of like a marketing tool. They'll say, hey, this is a Pokemon Go spot where you can find Pokemon. And all the people will go to that one location to go find the Pokemon, and maybe you'll get some business out of it if you're a business owner. So, for marketing purposes, I guess it is sort of a good thing because it gives businesses a place or robbed or even maybe worse things to happen. So I think that's something that's important to kind of understand. I could obviously see that it is based upon the user. I understand that, obviously there's going to be more people who are a lot more responsible in how they handle the game than others. I just think it's important to kind of realize the impact that it could have if people are too invested into the game. Because if you get really invested into the game, the more glued you are to the phone, and the more less you're paying attention to what's outside and around you. So I think that's something that's unfortunately a problem. Now, there's another thing that I think is also kind of important to understand, and that's, even though you are playing a game and you are going outside and you are trying to kind of interact with the world, you're still not seeing the world for what it is. Like, the Pokemon Go is not a real, like, what you're going out to find is not really necessarily it's not real, it's not authentic. It's not like playing chess in the park, where you have the actual objects that you play with. Pokemon Go is just really, it just has that fictionalized element to it, to where you're not really looking for something that's actually real. You're looking for something a that's just a fake visual. You're not searching for things that are actually within the realms of reality. And I think I could see that being a problem. And then, just people getting more ingrained within that world, and, not try to see, what consequences there could be from being too invested into the game. And also realizing too that Pokemon Go is going to chew up your data. Apparently, it's chewed up a lot of people's data, and unfortunately, people can't play it anymore because of the data being lost. Obviously, if you have an unlimited plan, this doesn't affect you, but still, it's something that can take away a lot of power from your phone. So I think that's also something that's important to note if you ever consider playing it. I'm obviously gonna not play it because of the data. It would take up too much of mine. And I honestly, I've never been a huge fan of Pokemon. Pokemon's never really been my thing. I've never really got invested in any of the characters or any of the playing. I really wasn't a Pokemon person. But for people who were invested in this game, especially with them when they were little, I can definitely see a nostalgic factor, and I can see why Pokemon Go is so appealing for that reason. Hence why you have older people playing them. But I think that's really all I can say about Pokemon Go. I'd be more than happy to hear what anybody else has to say as far as this particular phenomenon is concerned, and what they think are the positives, the negatives, and what they enjoy about playing it. But yeah, I think that's really ultimately all I can say about the topic. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a pleasant day with month and year. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care.